Let's jump into today's daily challenge. So, the daily challenge for today has a mean little twist to it. First, let's look at the clans. We have Solgon, the Martyr, leading the Stygian clan, and we have Drex from the Melting Remnant clan as our allies. We have at your service, start with 2 additional train stewards and advanced prototype. That's not bad. Not really great for the end game, but certainly useful at the beginning. Sacrificial. Apply Fragile to the first friendly unit summoned each turn. That, combined with Acid Rain, deal 2 damage to all units after combat, means the first unit you play each turn will pretty much always die, unless you get some damage shield from the train stewards perhaps, or some armor from one of Stygian Guard's Incant armor cards or upgrades to keep the unit alive. Yeah. Soulguard does Acid Rain a lot better than Tethys at the very least, so that's good, I guess. We could even go Cold Channel and have Soulguard be in the back and just let Acid Rain trigger it. That could work. And then have him at decent health for the boss fight. Well, let's... actually, the scores... these scores are between 45 and 49k for the most part. Seth lol is an outlier at 53k. I guess they found some kind of infinite they could abuse, but we'll have to see about that. Okay. We have Energy Siphon, Purifying Clients, and Unnamed Tome as our starting cards. These are not great, to be honest. We don't really have any damage spells to make use of the spell weakness. We literally have none. I don't think Purifying Cleanse and Unnamed Tome are gonna be very important, at least not early on, but we'll have to see. So rough start, but at least we have the advanced prototype, so actually our start is pretty solid anyways. We fight Double Daedalus, Armor Fell, and Sap Seraph. Let's go. Pursel's Horde, we have a Forgotten Name and Tethys Scales as our options here. Still nothing that does benefit. Well, Purifying Cleanse theoretically benefits from magic power, not really from spell weakness. If we wanna do flying boss kills with magic damage, spell damage, using these energy siphons, then a Forgotten Name is probably better, while Tethys Scales is usually a bit better against waves. I wanna be casting a bunch of spells for Soulguard anyway. Let's take a Forgotten Name. And we do have the option of going with Cold Channel. Now, one thing I don't know is whether or not you can apply Fragile to a phased out Soulguard. If not, we could take Titan Channel Soulguard and then play him first So he would take the sacrificial charge for the turn. And then we could immediately play our priority unit right after that. The problem is we have a very low spell density because of the Drex and the additional Train Steward. We only have 7-8 spells in a deck of 18. One of them even consumes. So getting Titan Channel active will usually take 2 turns in the early game. Hi Rock Gogglesworth, welcome. Yeah, the mutators do look kind of mean. I am interested in going with Cold Channel with the Acid Rain, but we always need a unit to play first, otherwise Cold Channel becomes completely useless. At least we have the Drex and the Train Stewards, while Titan Channel could in theory, if it works as I think it does, take the sacrificial charge for the turn. And not get fragile because he's phased. I really like the idea of Cold Channel, to be honest. Just worried that it might not work so well with sacrificial. But let's try. We do have Drex, we do have Train Stewards. It's a bit annoying because we both need a lot of units. So we have one in our starting hand we can sacrifice, as well as a lot of spells. Oops, not play that first. Gonna play the Drag first, then a Train Steward and Soul God all the way in the back. Let's play the Purifying Cleanse to trigger Incant. $26 damage. So that's 20, 29, 31 with Acid Rain and then heal 5. That works about as expected. And he got Frostbite, yes. So it does trigger from that. How do we do this? Feel like we just kill this guy on the next floor. There are enough Train Stewards and I kinda wanna replace this one. I could also play a drag. But I do think I do wanna replace the Train Steward, so... Drag behind. I do want to play the Foregone Power on the bottom to trigger the Incant of Soul God. Good thing we got the final drag, otherwise this Train Steward would have gotten the Fragile, which is obviously a problem. Is there... No. There's nothing I can do here except play these out. Maybe I should have had Soul Guard in the front. Yeah, actually, Soul Guard should have been in the front here. Yep, that's the reason why. We want Soul Guard to be hit first, so we can apply Frostbite first and then do combat. Let me... I wonder how much of a difference that makes. Because Soul Guard will die pretty quick at the front anyways. So it's not gonna be a huge amount of frostbite here. It makes a huge difference. Because now we kill this backliner pretty much immediately. And we add 18 frostbite to the boss right from the get-go. And the boss has to fight against the train steward by itself with 30 frostbite on it, instead of having the help of the backliner to kill the frontliner. Yeah. Guardian Stone seems good. That seems really good. As long as we can keep it alive through the acid rain. Also, Crypt Builder does benefit a lot from the Forgotten Name. Crypt Builder is pretty tempting as well. But the chances are pretty good that we can take Crypt Builder later on, while Guardian Stone is a bit more rare. Just not certain how good a Guardian Stone actually is. Molten Encasement seems good, but Dripfall is really, really good. We can Dripfall enemies back into Soul Guard's range. And it also helps a lot with bosses. Big Sludge. Well, starting from the... I like Big Sludge, but... don't we only get one more draft to find Crypt Builder? It's a common, so only fight 1 and 2. What? What are you talking about? Commons can appear on any fight except for the bosses. So 1, 2, 4, 5 and 7. Big Sludge does sound appealing. I'm gonna take it. What do we want next? Unit upgrades would be nice. Currently we don't have great spells to upgrade, so let's go to the left. You thought only uncommons appear after 3? No, that's certainly not the case. I've picked up commons after Daedalus so many times. Also, that would make commons less common than uncommons, which will make no sense whatsoever. I wanna upgrade the Guardian Stone, at least. Big Sludge needs multi-strike, I guess, which we can't get here because we don't have enough gold. Upgrading the train stewards is kind of pointless. Don't think I want Guard of the Unnamed. Battlestone. Sludge might need some extra stats. I wonder if that's enough. And then multi-strike on top of that? Sure. Not too happy with that. Purifying Cleanse. I don't think I want to purge anything just yet. I like the ratio of units to spells we have right now for the early game. I might want to switch into a few more spells later. Well, we could set up Soul Guard and Big Sludge on the bottom. Or Soul Guard and Guardian Stone. There's a lot of options. Well, the drag has to go out first, that's a given. I might go with a different setup here. And use the Guardian Stone as a... Kinda want Soul Guard to be on the front lines. I mean, there's not much damage coming in here. There will be an archer next turn, which we can't deal with, so Soul Guard will take... let me think. 2, 4, 6 damage from the Acid Rain, 7 damage with this guy, 8 damage from another one of these, and then an archer 12 damage, so Soul Guard will be left at 3 health for the boss fight. That's actually fine. I'm actually okay with that. Maybe we can drip fall the Guardian Stone. It's a thing that could happen. That gets us the Collector. I do have another Purifying Cleanse in the deck. I'm almost guaranteed to draw it, but not 100%. Also, I thought there would be an Archer here, but apparently it's a Forge Disciple instead. I think there's also an Archer in Higher Covenants. Soul Guard is not gonna live too long into the boss fight anyway, so I might as well heal him up and apply some Burnout. Just as long as I... Wait. I'm an idiot. Ah, I thought I had 2 turns to draw the Purifying Cleanse. But no, that's not how it works. That's not how Burnout works. Whoops. Uh-oh. That doesn't do much. Playing a drag here is a Harvest Trigger. Can Purifying Cleanse the Big Sludge, that wouldn't accomplish anything. And the Foregone Power hits the unit I don't care about. Yeah, that that heal was stupid. For some reason I thought I would have 2 more draws to draw into the other Purifying Cleanse, but yeah. I need to focus here. Drag. I did like the Guardian Stone drip fall. I think we do a Big Sludge on the bottom right from the start. The other doesn't matter here. Well, it kind of matters a little bit. Yeah, look at the difference this makes. Because suddenly we have the enemies in the backline dying, we have a lot of frostbite on the boss, offering token, Titan's Tooth, Energy Siphon. I wouldn't mind a Titan's Tooth, yeah. Molded. I feel like that could become useful, but it's not useful right now. I think I'm gonna skip. Let's go to the right. Let's give out your friend Big Sludge some multi-strike. The extra armor on the Guardian Stone actually might matter. Endless, not really what I want. I'm gonna upgrade one Train Steward. It might sometimes help in stopping units that go past our main floor. And I'm also gonna cut one Train Steward. Drags are actually very useful because they are free and can take the sacrificial trigger. Ember deposits. I mean, these calcified embers are always great in a Incant deck. They also help trigger the Forgotten Name. Even though we don't have a lot of damage spells, we only have the Titan's Tooth right now. Still, we are probably gonna pick up some more eventually. Yeah. The Endless Summon Draft Tomb on the Big Sludge, that is pretty nice. The only problem with that is the fact that we don't really have capacity for that, because we plan on drip falling units like the Guardian Stone onto our main floor anyways. So the capacity will be overstacked, so we can't play the tomb on that floor. Unless we have like a holdover dripfall and bring it back to that floor every turn. Hi Nightbreeze! Daily's going well so far. I really want the Big Sludge to be on the bottom so he can get all the harvest triggers from these clergymen. Just need to figure out how I can do that safely, because that's not easy. I don't want this Train Steward to be fragile, I don't want Soul Guard to be fragile. Ugh. Oh, is the bot not around? Yeah, the bot is actually not there. The mutators for the daily are Acid Rain and Sacrificial, which is a very evil combination, and at your service. Whew. I mean, this Train Steward still tanks 3 hits, that should be enough. Then we Big Sludge behind and Soul Guard on the next floor. Okay. Feel like we block with double drag. Actually, we can silence the bomb. I wanna play the unnamed tome on this floor anyways. That's gonna be our tank for now. Let's start getting some spell weakness on that and a little tiny bit of frostbite. That's gonna be gone pretty soon. Is it time to dripfall Soul Guard onto this floor? We can play everything this turn, including the Titan's Tooth, which kills the bomb. It's a lot of... Yeah, I feel like we want to dripfall Soul Guard now. Let's keep this Train Steward alive. Well, Yeah, that should prolong his life a little bit. Let's heal him up so he can tank a few more hits. This train sword will be fragile, but that's okay. And just trigger Incant. These train swords die at the end of turn, but that's fine. And I think we want to trigger Soul Guard. Doesn't really matter which cards we play there. And there's our boss kill. Two floors, yeah. Okay, I see a combo. I see a Gifts for a Guard into Excavated Ember combo with Gifts for a Guard, Excavated Ember with Consume Removal for potentially infinite Incant. Should we build into that? I mean, no reason not to, right? That means I need draw. I was gonna take draw pretty much no matter what anyways. And that means we need to look for consume removal, but not just yet. Because we don't currently have the excavated embers. So we need some gold on the next floor, and we need a lot of card removals. Unfortunately for us, there are no card removals on the same side as a Merchant of Magic, except for this one. We also need to cost reduce Gift for a Guard at least once. But honestly, we just need a ton of consume removals. Purchase. So let's start on that. The cards I want to purge first are probably these Purifying Cleansers. The units are less of a priority. Although I want to keep a decent unit spell balance because of the Incant as well. But yeah, these Purifying Cleansers are not great. We cost reduce the gifts. But what next? Do we need other spell upgrades right now? I don't think we do. Like holdover, is that gonna help much? Holdover Dripfall can help us a lot. I think I'm just gonna take the holdover Dripfall for now and then move on, not spend any more gold. It's gonna help a lot with getting through these fights until I have the combo ready. If you hold over gifts, you can slow combo with a big deck. Yes, that would work, I guess. Uh, that's a bit too much damage, right? We have damage shield 2 and another hit. I guess it's fine. I'm not 100% sure how to deal with this fight yet. We do have the holdover drift though, so I'm confident we can make something work here. This is train stewards. Yeah, obviously. There's... Oh, I can't get the collector because I only have one shard. Actually, no, yeah. Train steward in the back. I can get the collector if I play all of these. On this floor, that means the big sludge will be tanking. That's... ugh. That sucks. Yeah, it's really weird that consume removed cards can't be removed by consumed by gifts for a guard. That can't happen. But it can be removed by Seraph. And I guess that's the weird part about this. Wait, this Guardian Stone, we didn't upgrade it with attack. I thought we did. Silencing the collector. It's so sad. Yeah, then there's no reason to play the train steward on this floor. Or we might still be fine. We need the drift fall. Thanks. Train steward blocks all the hits here. We need to drip fall Soul Guard first. Then we drip fall this one. 86. Can't play that anywhere else. I do need the Incants, otherwise I won't have enough power to beat the boss. That might actually work out. Yep, it will. Oh, easily. Not even close. Glacial Seal, Crystalline Seeds, Preserve. We don't want these. I think Crystalline Seeds is worth a consideration, but in the end, not really. Not really what we want. We get our Amber deposits. And we need to find consume removal ASAP. Because the sooner we have it, the sooner we can start duping these. We don't even need to cost reduce it. Yeah, that makes our combo basically done. As soon as we dupe the gifts for a guard, then we only need to remove the other cards. Enough cards to get the infinite. Yes, Ninetales Orochi, that's the daily. So we still need to survive until then. Cost reduction is not necessary because of gifts for a guard. I'm gonna cost reduce the Dripfall. So, consume removals, huh? Purchase, huh? What does need to go as soon as possible? Train stewards, mostly. Sure, I'm happy that you're hosting me. I'm glad you like my content. No removals there. Here's a removal and a dupe, but that's only after Fell. So it looks like our combo will not be ready for Fell. We can still slow combo basically with the gifts. I really want the Guardian Stone before I start casting all of these. But it looks like that's not gonna be an option. Oh, there's the Guardian Stone. But we still don't have the Dripfall yet, so it's also a problem. Second consume remove at the magic shop. For what? I'm stupid. I needed that on this floor. Okay, we get it next turn, I guess. Yeah, that... This guy, we should be able to get a kill on. It's another train steward. This wave, however, might be difficult. There's still Titan's Tooth left. So maybe if I apply Frostbite, Spell Weakness. Yeah, that helps, because now he doesn't get an insane amount of armor. Okay, this is good. What's left in the deck? 3 spells. Oh, we got the excavated ammo back. Wait, how did... Oh, yeah, right. So we're actually infinite here. Oh, the consume remove on the Titan's Tooth would do the job, right? I'm just gonna build enough Incant here to be safe against the boss and then move on. This guy already dies this floor. I feel we are going to Driftfall. Maybe we can actually combo on Fell after all. I don't like how it takes ages to kill this. Well, we don't need to go too crazy, because once this guy has like 30 frostbite, we already win. I'm gonna finish this with the Titan's Tooth. This floor is dead, this floor is dead, yeah. And then just cast the remaining spells. We can always infinite again against the boss if we need to. We don't need to. Yeah. A gift for a god with these embers can do some crazy stuff. We pretty much don't want any other cards now. So the only thing I really care about are removals. That means I should probably go to the concealed caverns. Ugh. Perch a card, gain a card. That's a perch. That's great. Perch a train steward. Where's Stygian? Does that help speed up the combo? It does, right? As long as we don't gifts into gifts and then draw the other gifts with the second gift, so both have consume, that's the only thing that could mess up. What do we do if we draw the second gifts with the first gifts? We just don't play it until we have the other gifts in hand, so it doesn't really speed up the combo. Nope. We could speed up the combo if we cost reduce gifts for a guard and throw Titan's Tooth in the mix, but that would require Titan's Tooth to be upgraded and things are annoying. I feel like we just keep our gold once we got a few more perches in. I feel like the next cards on the perch block are Foregone Powers and Energy Siphons. Mostly Energy Siphons though. Now we don't really... I'm gonna buy another perch right now. It's a lot of gold to spend, but it should speed up the fell kill a bit. So our goal is to kill Fell on turn 2. That would be ideal. Consume removing a second ember does speed it up. Like, reduce the setup time. I don't think so. We still need to draw into gifts. I think gifts is the main problem. Yeah, we basically have the perfect setup. There is our gifts. We have 5 more spells in the deck, 6 actually. So we can draw 3 spells. Yeah, we're 1 card away here. But there is a chance we get lucky with gifts. Haven't used this for preventing this guy from gaining infinite armor. We do want to play the Titans too. Then we start drawing with the excavated embers. We also need to get some units out of the deck, obviously. I don't think I want to hold over the... No, I do want to hold over the Dripfall because of Fell. The next time we draw into gifts, we should win. And we can guarantee to that this turn. This guy doesn't matter, we just kill Fell, right? We also need this card again. Can we ever play these foregone powers? I don't think so. Just drop the train stewards and then slam 1 a lot. That will take forever if we do it like this. Is there a faster way to get this done? Oh no! We can cut it off halfway. Oh, the gift animation is so slow. The other guy, Settler Lol, had like 30-minute runtime, so probably had a faster combo. Yeah, we can't stop now because that dude will otherwise kill us. We also have no more descent, so we need to go at least to 600 damage on Fell this turn. So she dies in 2 turns. Every round is 6 additional frostbite because 3 enemies are hitting us. Actually, Fell has to die this time for points. Yeah, that would be ideal, right? Yeah, we'll be done here in a few minutes. Oh, no, it's a bit faster than that. Because we trigger revenge 3 times this turn from the enemies, from 3 enemies hitting us. Okay, I think I wanna get consume removal and, well, consume damage, a Surge Stone and consume removal on Titan's Tooth. That would speed up the combo a lot. Or on any damage spell really. We only have Titan's Tooth now, but... Frostbite Totem. I guess that helps. But that's much slower than a Titan's Tooth. Because every time we play Gifts for a Guard, the Titan's Tooth gains 20 damage more. So it's not only the Frostbite stacking up, it's also the damage on Titan's Tooth stacking up. Do we have a shop here? Can I keep playing with the map open? I can't. Only at Seraph. That's what I like about physical card games. You can just shortcut things like this. What is endgame to I'm ignoring the armor dude. The armor dude doesn't matter. We just kill Fel. Once Fel is dead, the combat ends. But in case we did want to kill that armor dude, we could just continue this combo until he has 9,999 armor, and then he would stop gaining armor, but we would still gain shards. I'm not gonna do that. Obviously. But you could. If you were interested in gaining as much shard as possible in a single run, this will be your seed. Armor stops at 10,000 minus 1, yes. Yep. Every shard we have is 3 damage to Fel after this turn. 20 minutes faster with the second ammo. It's like twice as fast, right? No, not twice as fast. It's 50% faster because we can play 3 spells in about the same time we used to play 2 spells here. Because the main... Actually... yeah, about 80% of the time is spent on the Gift for a Guard animation. So we could cut the amount of Gifts for a Guard animation down quite a bit if we had a second Excavated Ember. So we would be a little bit faster then, like 40% maybe. And being 40% faster means we save about roughly 30% of the time. Oh, I just cycle embers only. Oh, yes! Yes, that works. Oh, it will be so much faster then. It will be like 5 times as fast. You are right. Yeah, we need to dupe that Excavated Ember. I agree. We just haven't had a chance yet. And for Fel, this seems to be the only way that really works. Man, Incant gain 10 armor is really broken, isn't it? Consume remove on a Titan's Tooth would also speed up the combo a lot. Yes. Yeah, I mean the vent is guaranteed, the shop isn't. The shop costs gold, so we definitely go for the vent. The consumer remove Titan's Tooth will be a bit faster. We can also... well, maybe not, because Soul Guard is gaining an extra 1 damage per shot next floor. We also want the purchase. We're almost there. Just like 30 more cycles and we got it. Revenge apply 400 frostbite seems like a good ability to have. Almost there. Only 20 more plays. Cycles. 20 more plays of Gifts for a God. Guy casually walking out of this with almost 4k armor. But as soon as Fell is dead, we kick him off the train and don't care about him anymore. Yeah, they fixed that problem. And I am very happy they did. 10 more cycles and we're done. Frostbite 405. A turn boss rush. Skip. Although a Waxen Spike would also increase the speed of our combo. So. Removals and the extra gold is also nice. Actually, we should probably prioritize units now. Because we can't get rid of our units with Gifts for a God. That descent was stupid. Shouldn't have done that. But I think we're okay. Because we've got Titan's Tooth left in the deck. Oops. Well, that doesn't matter. Titan's Tooth to kill the Collector, then Grip all you, so you take the Frostbite on the bottom floor again. Is there another Train's Yard left? There is not. Now we need this thing, so we can keep wait, this cost one now. I'm actually stupid. It shouldn't matter. Okay, this was bad. I'm getting confused for some reason. I want to get the Thrash out of the deck, but for that I need to play Gifts for a Guard at the right time. Yeah, with this having consume and this also, we should be fine, right? Now we just build a little bit of armor. And actually kill the backliner, because that makes the damage we take much lower. Just a tiny bit of armor. Can't play Foregone Power, otherwise I ruin the combo. Not having Soul Guard makes it so much slower. And because of how this guy works, I need to play more and more spells to get the same amount of damage. Because he will have higher attack each and every time. I think I have it now. Okay. Actually, at this time we only care about the removals. At this point... removing units should be the best way to go about this. And then if we could spend a bit of gold to make sure we get a first turn kill. So what do we need for a first turn kill? We need Gifts for a Guard to be in the opening hand. Once we have Gifts for a Guard, I think we won. We draw 7 cards plus an extra up to 4, so if we can get our deck down to 11, we guarantee the first turn kill, but we can't get our deck down to 11, that's just not possible. The question is 200 gold, 200 points spent? No. No, I don't think 200. Spending 200 coins is worth the slightly increased chance of getting gifts for a god in our opening hand. If we have gifts for a god in our opening hand, which I don't know yet because I haven't drawn with the excavated ember, we don't. If we did, we would want to set up on the top floor because Seraph is there right now. But otherwise, we want to set up on the bottom floor so we can always drip fall Seraph to the bottom. And we should have the win here. We can draw 2 cards. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Another excavated. And we don't want to play Titan's Tooth because that reduces the number of revenge triggers. So we are adding 8 damage with every ember we play. That's not bad. That's actually decently fast here. So we need... Every shard is dealing 8 damage, so we need a total of 282 shards. Ah, glad to hear that, Ninetale Orochi. Did anything get damaged or anything or something like that? Or is everything fine for you? Well, yeah, for me, has been a pretty lazy day. Yeah, I could pass the turn and Seraph would die. Our area was following level 3. Get out now. It was only at 1. Oh, we were gone for a week, still a bunch of smoke or files or something. Okay. That nothing got damaged, but that's still not a great feeling. Where was that? Was that I think I heard something about the fires on US West Coast. Was it in that area? Or maybe I heard one wrong. Oregon. Okay. Yeah, for me, the last few days have been pretty lazy. Not a lot of things happening. Things are happening, but they're happening slow. Waiting for my I've applied and actually got a new job that I'm waiting for some paperwork to finish before I can actually start. There we go. 9-turn boss rush. Yeah, that should put us well above 50k. 55k even. So that puts us at the #1 spot. But well, we got all the 3-turn boss rush, trial bonus, no damage taken, and we 8-turn killed Fel, 9-turn killed Seraph. Yeah, that does it. Actually, I just realized the best thing to cut would have been the Big Sludge, because that was guaranteed to... Big Sludge was guaranteed to be in our starting hand, and removing it would give us an extra draw at the start of the turn, which increases the chance to get Gifts for a God in the opening hand by a bit more than removing any other card. Now I want to see Seth Lolol's deck. Holdover Gift for a God with huge Crypt Builders, Ice Storms, and double stacked Energy Siphons. So there wasn't actually an infinite combo. Oh, and Kinstone Totem to get some Ember back with Offering Token. It's not quite an infinite, but it's very strong. 8-turn boss rush, 7-turn boss rush. Yeah, 1 turn lower on both of them with this deck. And he only 2-turn boss rush the Barb Disciples. Okay. Also a nice deck. These spells hit really hard. With the Energy Siphons, holy, that's some crazy damage. All the attuned spells. Ice Storm basically has attuned because it hits 5 times. Okay. Pretty impressive. How did other players do this? Oh yeah, I should have looked at the Soul Guard. This guy went with double Titan channel and 1 Coal channel. Gifts for a God as well. Excavated Embers with Consume removal. Oh, did he go... I think he went infinite against Seraph, but not against Fel. We already went infinite against Fel, so that's the big upside we had over this guy. Double stack Foregone powers? Really? Really? Why? What kind of Soul Guard did Seth Lolol go with? Full Coal channel as well. Okay. That's that daily challenge.